What's up YouTube, it's Zapdos TCG here and welcome to another TCG video on my channel. Today I'm actually traveling from Belgium all the way to North America. We have of course Washington DC, the place to be, the World Championships of the Pokemon trading card game, VGC and Pokken tournament and all that stuff is happening there. I'm very excited. I worked my butt off the entire season and I think I'm finally ready to take my shot at the World Championship title. I'm playing a rogue deck, so didn't want to play anything meta because everybody's playing PikaRom, everybody's playing the Malamars and all that stuff. I wanted to be I created something unique, so hopefully it'll turn out alright. Also, now that I think about it, this is actually the first World Championships I'm able to attend. I already got like 2 invites, but I was like way younger. Maybe some of you guys know that back in the days of like 2011, I think I was Black and White, Heart Gold, Soul Silver era, where we had of course Magnezone Prime. Those days were good. We still had the ECC back in the day, so that's something. I think this year we can expect a lot of great players to show up. Of course, I wonder who will come out on top. Hopefully it'll be me, so we still have a lot of hope left for, of course, day 1. I still have to go through day 1 in order to go to day 2. And there's still a lot of great players in day 2 as well. So the thing here I want to do here is showcase a unique deck I'm creating here. And maybe I'll actually get some great results with it. So hopefully you guys will enjoy the journey with me. So this is gonna be one of those long videos. I'm also gonna just walk around a bit in Washington DC itself and just a little bit of sightseeing, and you'll guys get to see it at front row here on my channel. So be sure to stick around. There's gonna be a lot of videos about the World Championships and about all the matchups. Yes, I finally made it out of the plane, so this is the first few steps in America. It's the first time I'm ever going to be here. It's going to be so fantastic, just trying out my new deck and just meeting all of you folks. The thing here is I just need to take a bus, I think, to the center where my Airbnb is, and there I'm going to just stay for a couple of nights. The good thing is that the Airbnb is like 600 meters from the venue, which means I'm gonna have enough sleep, and I'm just looking so forward to just get this weekend started, the Pokemon World Championships. Okay folks, I finally made it in the big city life. The good thing here is that there's a good thing to eat here right around the corner, so I don't need to walk too fast. I already got my things checked in my Airbnb, everything is fine, and in about half an hour I can register for the World Championships. That's between 5 PM and 8 PM, so I still have a couple of hours to kill. The thing I'm gonna do here is grab something to eat, get my energy replenished, maybe train a little bit with some local friends that I know here, and after that I think I'm just gonna hit the sack very early because I want to be really fresh when I'm playing the World Championship. So hopefully things will turn out the way I want it. I've practiced for a lot, so if it doesn't turn out well, that's just me playing a rogue deck, but I actually practiced almost every single match, including even Shedinja, so we'll see how it goes. Okay guys, I finally am walking to the venue for the main event. I had a really nice breakfast with some orange juice and cereals, the best kind of way to just start your day. I slept 8 hours on the dot, so that is also something I typically don't do. Most of the time I just change my deck list last minute and have a little bit of testing, and I just said no, I need my sleep because it's gonna be a long weekend and I hopefully will perform very well. So I'll keep you guys posted about every single round. What else you should know is that, now I'm gonna getting the cat out of the bag. I'm playing a Froslass Lucario GX deck. Yeah, I know what you're saying, it sounds pretty weird, but the thing here is that I can counter PikaRom quite well, and I can also counter Reshizard quite well. And for the Malamars, I do have a couple of Hoop Patron in my list. that is still a 50-50 matchup depending on the spell tags, but I am very convinced that if I dodge some Malamars, things will go out very well. We are finally gonna walk into the main event here. So World Championships 2019. Everything is just very fancy over here. Just look at this. Very big, very huge, and we finally made it. This is the area with the best players of the entire world. There's a lot of merchandise going around in that area. A lot of the tables will be filled with a lot of players soon. I see people from Panama over here, people from Brazil, people from the UK. I think there's over 45 countries, if not more. Look at all this magic here, crazy. So very, very excited to be here. I've been waiting like years and years to just finally get my chance at the World Championship title, and very excited to be here. I also got an invite like in 2012. I didn't go, I was young, didn't have the money. It was in Hawaii, if I believe. And here is the giant Pikachu. I'm just gonna swap the camera a little bit. Okay, the team this year is exploring, and what better way to do that than with these ancient fossils here. We have Tyrantrum and Bastiodon, I believe, or yeah, I think that's correct, yeah. So this is the main stage over there, and there's a lot of people gathered here. There's a lot of spectators, as you can see. There's thousands of people after me, so fantastic, fantastic. Welder, boom!
All of you amazing Pokemon players and fans here at the Pokemon World Championships every year.
去年初めてザクチ GX のカードを発表しました。そして今年もカードの新しい映像を紹介します。
Last year, we showed off Tag Team Pokemon GX here at the Pokemon World Championships for the very first time. And today, I would like to show you a new video for the Pokemon trading card game.
まずは映像をご覧ください。
match number 1 is done. Got my first victory against PikaRom. I play tested this matchup a lot. Big shout out to everyone that helped me out. Definitely Arne. He got me prepared for, of course, the PikaRom matchup. I had everything. Aerodactyl destroyed Alolan Raichu. We had Lucario beating a PikaRom. We even had Nigaligo action in the last game. So that was fantastic. So hopefully the rest of the games go as well as the first one, because yeah, the deck works, man. Right, round number 2 is done. I was up against Zachary Quince from Australia. It was a pleasure meeting you.
Yes, nice to meet you too.
Can you tell me a little bit how the matchup went? You played Blacephalon.
Oh yeah, it was great. I went first both games. Started Blacephalon. He retreated into Feeny and killed me both games. So I got cheesed. It was great.
Yeah, I actually made the deck especially to destroy PikaRom and Blounce, and Blounce is just what I needed today. So hopefully you aren't mad that I'm playing like this kind of rogue deck, but I wish you the best of luck for the next of your games, man.
You too.
Yeah, pleasure. Round number 3 is done, and I was up against Dartbox. At first I was like, yeah, this is kind of a great matchup. I have, of course, the Aerodactyl and Lucario that both hit for weakness, but the problem is that his super scoop-ups eventually all turned out in his favor. He also had a Nanu in game 2 that surprised me with SableTar. I said like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna promote Aerodactyl, it's gonna be awesome. And then he uses Nanu, goes into SableTar, and out of nowhere he destroyed my Aerodactyl for like yeah, a lot of prize cards. So yeah, Dartbox is better than you think, but it was with, of course, acro bikes and without custom catchers. He just played on super scoop up, and it worked out in his favor. So I'm at 2 wins and 1 loss so far. Okay, round number 4 is done. I was up against Will Jenkins with a PikaRom deck. He had the Hoopa in there. Lysandre Labs really screwed me over because I just rely on the skateboards. Tell me a little bit of how the matchups went.
Sure. In game 1, I just went super aggressive and tried to judge my opponent out of the game, and it worked. He didn't draw amazing. In game 2, he prizes me, unfortunately, and I was able to tag bolt and hit a crucial switch off of a judge for 4 and win the game.
Yeah, very nicely done. Hopefully you make it to day 2. Wish you the best of luck, man.
Thank you.
Alright, round number 5 is done. I faced off against Joshua Tillman. He actually played Blacephalon, so tell me a little bit how it went.
Game 1 was a bit bad because I didn't realise what he was playing with the Tapu Finis, which are really hard to play against when playing Blacephalon. But my second game I realised I needed to use Blacephalon GX, not Blacephalon GX, Naganadel GX, and keep sniping everything he puts on the bench. It was just going well, and then I prized my last custom catcher, which ultimately cost me the game.
Yeah,
it was very close.
I think that the matchup against Blacephalon, if you played really well. At one point I was thinking like I should scoop game 2 and immediately go to game 3. But I just wanted to see what Blound players typically do against my deck. So now I know it's very scary that Naganadel GX sniping around all the targets that typically go after Blound. So yeah, Joshua, I wish you the best, and enjoy the rest of the weekend, man.
Yeah, you too. Cheers.
Alright, round number 6 is done. I was up against Simone Soldo, yeah, from Italy. It was very nice playing against you. You were playing Malamar with spell tags, and I think that was the build with, of course, Aspion and Deoxys, stacking GX, putting damage around. Can you tell me a little bit how the matches went?
Just the match is hard because I spread a lot of damage, and with the exchange of KO, I can do 1 more because I put more damage than the received. But it's a crazy cool deck, compliments to Zapdos TCG channel, because cool deck, cool channel, and continue this way.
Yeah, hopefully I'll make it to day 2, so I wish you the best of luck, Simone.
I hope too. Yeah. Thank you very much. See you next time.
Okay, this is round number 7. I faced off against Dartbox, against Andy Cisneros, yeah. He's an American, so that's my first American today. It's crazy. And because the event is in America, let me tell a little bit about the matches. How did they work?
You just had all the answers. All the answers. Look, I couldn't do anything.
Yeah, the reason for that is that you didn't run Custom Catcher. There's the infinite debate between Custom Catcher and the Super Scoop Up. What do you think? What do you prefer? In Dark Box.
You need Super Scoop Up to beat Malamar. You just need one heads, and it really does help in a lot of matchups.
Yeah, and how many copies of Super Scoop Up did you run in your version?
3, you need 4. I should have ran 4.
Yeah, probably. But you also had a lot of luck with your coin flips against me.
No, not really. I flipped like one, not many heads on scoop ups. So maybe I probably would go to Custom Catcher.
Yeah, because coin flips, they
don't work.
Yeah, exactly. Have a nice day and the rest of your weekend, man.
Thanks, you
nice
too.
playing against you. So this is the final round, and I'm playing against nobody. It's a no-show. 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 Yeah, I was actually up against Taika. I have no idea how to pronounce it, but yeah, it's a no-show. So that means my final score is 5-3, which is 1 win short to go to day 2, which is it's pretty okay for my first attendance of Worlds. Even though I got 3 invites already. This is the first time I actually attending Worlds. 5-3 is interesting enough with Froslass Lucario GX. So I'm actually gonna showcase the deck profile after this clip, so you actually will see what it's all about. Okay, this is the end of day 1. So with a 5-3 score, I didn't make it to day 2. Tomorrow there's of course the DC Open. I'm not sure yet if I'm going to be vlogging the DC Open or not. But the thing here is that I definitely enjoy playing with Froslass, and Froslass is actually better than you might think. I didn't face any Charizard, but it does help with 140 damage if you do it a couple of times. You'll definitely have your KOs eventually against those nasty tag teams, and the good thing is that there's not a lot of spread around. If you're seeing spread, it's probably Malamar. So yeah, I'll see you guys in maybe another video this week. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to demolish the like button, and also subscribe for more content. See you guys later. Peace.